Hola todos y todas, me llamo Mamadou and it's todos in Spanish, okay? I will present the first part of my thesis in English, pero la próxima años maybe I will do it in Spanish, inshallah. Well, this first part is about offshore and oil and gas in West Africa, assessment of impacts and redistribution of pressure. Okay. Yeah, in 2016, we discovered reserve gas in the limit border between Senegal and Mauritania. These two countries is located in West Africa. And they signed an agreement to share all the productions and also the benefits. Yeah, in this area we have the CSLM, Canary Current Large Marine Ecosystem. And this part is very rich in biodiversity. We have a lot of fish here, and we have also marine mammals, we have seabirds, and we have also five types of turtles. We have also a lot of coral reef. And this is the structure of this project. The name of this project is GTA, Greater Tortue Ahmeyim. We have in the first, Yes, here we have the wells. The wells are in, the depth of the wells is on 22 to, yes, sorry. 3,000 meters. And it's the second facilities we have here, NFPSO. It's a boat. This role is to separate the impurities and the oil and gas. And here we have an FLNG hub. This role is to make a liquefaction. That means it decreases the temperature and the transport for the other countries will be more easy. Yeah. And here we have the last facilities, and we can see it if you are in the coast, so you can see these facilities here. And here we have a map with the kind of seabed, and we have also a lot of kind of biodiversity. In green we have mangroves, in red we have coral reef, and in orange and red here we have two parks, one Juj in Senegal and Yaoling in Mauritania. And the role of this paper is to assess what is the impact of this project is the marine biodiversity. And for that, we use a method who names ODEM, Option for Delivering Ecosystem-Based Marine Management. This method is an integrated ecosystem assessment presenting the first stage of scoping for EA. And we have to, for this method, we have to, there are three parts. Firstly, we have to identify the linkage. Then we score the linkage and make analysis. Firstly, after that, we have to make a scoring. And here also we have three steps. We have the overlap. Here we have the frequency, and we have to determine also the degree of impact. And firstly, what is the overlap? Overlap or spatial extent. This category has 4 criteria. Firstly, we have site, local, widespread, even, or patchy. Then when we finish to determine the overlap, we have here an example of overlap site, coefficients. We have also another example, noise, with widespread. About the frequency, here also we have 4 categories. Maybe we can have rare, occasional, common, or persistent. And for example, we have flaring for rare and noise again for persistent. And we have to determine the degree of impact. It will be low, chronic, or acute. And for example, we can have siltation, chronic, or collision with vessel, acute. Then we make the result. Firstly, we have to assess the sectors who are there before the GTA. We have, in the left, we have sectors. In the middle, we have the pressures. And in the right, we have the ecological components. And we can see that before the arrival of the GTA, the more industrial fishing, shipping, and artisanal fishing was the mainly sectors. And later, contaminating compounds and species extraction was three pressure most important. And reptiles, seabirds, marine mammals were compounds were more affected. Then we add the new sector in this assessment, and we can see the difference. Here, in the previews, we can see that noise occupied the position number 8. But here, when we add this project in our assessment, we can see that noise passed from 8 position to position number 3. Here, abrasion also changes his position and incidental loss. Here also we can see a chance about littoral sediment. And here also we have another assessment. We divided, I forget to say it before, we divided our project in 3 categories. Firstly, we have the construction. It's the previous slide. And we have the construction phase. It's this. The exploitation phase is this slide. And in this slide, we can see that noise also passed from 8 to position number 5. And here also, the last slide is the decommissioning phase. We can see noise, it changes also position. And as conclusion, we can say that ODEM approach allowed us to understand the interconnection among sectors, pressures, and ecological components, identifying the greatest pressures, the most affected ecological components, and the impact of this new sector of the existing ones during the operation of these new sectors. And depending to these different phases, noise and contaminant compounds pressure are by far the greatest pressure with reptiles, seabirds, marine mammals, and shallow and littoral sediment being the most affected ecological components. Loss of fishing areas caused by different types of protected areas. And all this information will enable decision makers to implement effective management strategy. And for that, sorry for my bad English also. My first language is French, but I am trying to do it in English. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias.